On the Verizon Wireless Hotline, the president of iRacing.com. Tony Gardner is with us. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Rick. Hi, Chocolate. Thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah, a pleasure. Pleasure to have you on the show. This NASCAR sanctioned series you're about to debut, it looks like a really, really exciting thing.
Yeah, we're excited to launch it. We're launching it next week officially. We started working on it back in 2008. Dale Earnhardt Jr. had us down at his shop, and with Paul Brooks and his team from NASCAR, and John Henry from myself, John Henry, and Dave Kamer from our company. And so it's been a long time coming. Actually, Brian France was saying at his press conference last week that his father started thinking about this a virtual NASCAR series back in 1996. So when you think about it from that perspective, it's a real long time coming.
Tony, I tried to flag you guys down at the media tour, and you had your car. You were running all around the parking lot, all lettered up, and I was trying to flag you down, and you guys had too much to do to talk to me down there. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit. You just mentioned something. You talked about
you're about to be lobbied here, I think.
No. I'll lobby later. That's not now. But Brian France, I thought it was really special that Brian France takes time out in the media tour and talks about virtual racing. I thought it was awesome that by doing this, we create this virtual racing world, but it helps us in the real world racing. So I thought that was just awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was actually surprised how quickly he started talking about it, but it was awesome, and I think he realizes that. It is a really cool way for fans to. It's a different way for fans to experience NASCAR, where they can jump in and drive on the tracks and cars that the stars drive on. So it's a totally different way to experience it, and really gives the fans a different way to take part in NASCAR and something they love to do.
Tony Gardner is with us. He's the president of iRacing.com. Go to their website, check it out. It is fantastic. If you've ever imagined yourself racing a race car, this is as close as you can come, I think, without really jumping in big time and spending seven figures to go do it. Tony, explain to us how this is going to work. I know it's called the NASCAR iRacing Drivers World Championship. Can anybody run in that, or how do you have that structured?
Actually, no, the Drivers World Championship is for the best of the best. So that's the top 50 oval NASCAR racers in the world. So it's too late to get into that for this year. But the way it basically works is just like real racing. We have a NASCAR series and a NASCAR ladder. So if you join the service today, you would get a little introduction in a rookie Legends car, and then you jump right into late models. We have a NASCAR late model series, a NASCAR modified series, whatever path you want to go, and you'd work your way up, and you'd pretty quickly, you can, as fast as you want to advance, you can advance up. You advance by driving safe. You don't have to be real skilled, but to get to that Drivers World Championship Series, you have to have some skill, some significant skill as well. But you sort of work your way up from late models and modifieds up to the truck and to the nationwide car up to the Cup car. From the Cup car, at that point, you're what we call a Level A driver. If you're one of the top 250 drivers in the world in the service, there's 15,000 members in the service, you would drive in our what we call a Pro Series, and that's basically a 40-week season. And then the top 50 drivers from that make it to the Drivers World Championship Series. And, for example, Dale Earnhardt Jr. ended up number 6 in our Pro Series, so he's invited into our Drivers World Championship Series. And those 50 drivers will be driving head-to-head for 18 weeks to see who effectively the best driver in the sim racer in the world is.
Tony, this thing in sim racing, virtual racing, this thing has taken off pretty daggone unbelievably, especially in the last 5 years, I guess. But it is so amazing to me that we can sit at home and subscribe to this program and buy a steering wheel from one of the computer stores and be in business, can't we?
Yeah, absolutely. You just you go to any electronic retailer, and it's so easy to do. You just plug a device into a USB port in your computer. It could be a steering wheel that you buy at Best Buy or Amazon.com, and they range anywhere from $50 to $400 or $500. But a good one is about $100. You can also do it with a gamepad. You can plug right in with a gamepad. We recommend it's a steering wheel and pedal set because it's a little bit better experience. But it's really as simple as that. And you go to iRacing.com and you download the software, and it takes about 5 minutes to get going.